Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick with Kirsch and Emyle. What'd you do this weekend? Anything good?
Yeah, I went to the Union County Humane Society, their gala, their fundraising event. And wouldn't you know, my husband won something on the silent auction.
And you sent me a picture of it, and it was so great because your husband, who is a huge M fan,
yes,
won an Ohio State piece of memorabilia.
Yes, it's signed by Archie Griffin. Griffin, right?
Yeah.
Griffin. Okay. And I don't know if he didn't want anyone else to have it or if it's going to be a gift.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Won. That's for sure. And Yeah.
How was the turnout for the event?
It was really good. It was a great event, and I'm hoping they raised a lot of money. It was very nice. I'm thankful that they invited us to it. I went for us, don't worry. And because you're a soccer dad, I understand.
I'm a soccer dad. I wasn't even in Ohio.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was a blast. And I just want to save them all, Kirsch.
Oh, I know. I
just want to save all the doggies.
I know. My girls keep showing me pictures of Bruce, who we met when we were there, who I think is still there.
He's still there.
And they're like, "Can we just go get him, Dad?" And they're wearing on me. They're wearing me down.
Good. They should be. Do they want to come try my husband? Because I could use that.
You don't have a dog. You need a dog, and Bruce would be perfect.
I know. Don't tell me that. I'm the one who's not making the decisions about that. I cannot talk this morning.
Come on.
So how was soccer?
It was good. We were over in Indianapolis this weekend. Daughter's soccer team played 2 competitive teams, won both games. It was great.
Love that for you.
I did the normal soccer dad thing. I took a bottle of bourbon and we sat in the hotel lobby and,
Is that normal? I don't know.
Yeah, that's normal.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Did you wear your rain suit or whatever?
No, it was beautiful this weekend.
Do you have like a Suns Out, Guns Out suit for soccer?
No, but you know what I do have? Look how burnt I am. I sat in the sun and I didn't think about the fact that it was sunny and beautiful. And I'm like, oh, God, I just went on spring break and I didn't get this burnt. But I went to Indianapolis and I'm beet red.
Yeah, you actually are. Now that you say that, why you keep doing the sideways hat? Like you're...
So you can see my sunburn better.
MC Hammer or whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you had a good weekend.
Yes, I'm glad you did too.
I came across something in Indianapolis, which I've seen out west before. And I don't think we have one here in Columbus. It's a restaurant type thing. You said you know what it is. We're going to talk about that coming up at 6:30. Emily, do you know what Swig is, the soda shop?
I do. Yes, I do. When I lived in St. George, there was one.
St. George, Utah.
St. George, Utah.
They're a West Coast thing.
They are, just like In-N-Out.
And I don't think we have a Swig anywhere in Columbus. Hold on. I should have looked this up ahead of time.
I'm shocked that Indy was where you were at, right?
Wait a second. Wait. Do we have one? Wait a second. Yeah. I think
Where?
Do we have them in Columbus?
Where?
So if you don't know what Swig is, it's a soda shop where they do like custom Dr. Peppers and Mountain Dews and all that kind of nothing in Ohio.
I don't see one. Nope. And they're very big, at least in Utah. And I actually, which is weird, I never went to one because I don't really drink pop.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, yeah, I missed out on that opportunity. But what did you get? What crazy combination?
Well, a ton of them all over the place. But, yeah, they do have them in Indianapolis now. And my daughter and her friends all went to this one. I get this one, like, dirty Dr. Pepper that was just so good.
Sounds dirty.
It was like, cream and, like, peach juice and stuff. It was delicious. But yeah, if you don't know what Swig is, they take Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, all these different sodas, and they add stuff to them and charge you like $28 for it. It's great.
Because nothing says fun like some diabetes.
Yes, you're absolutely right. The funny thing was, it was walkable from our hotel.
Okay.
So a bunch of the soccer girls
walk off all the sugar. That's good.
A bunch of the girls from the team walked over to Swig. And they realized it was drive-through only. So they just stood in line in between all the cars, and they actually served them, which I was kind of surprised by.
Walk through the drive-through.
Most places don't let you do that, though.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they are supposed to.
Oh, well, they're fine.
They don't want anybody getting run over.
I mean, that makes sense, but you should have just stood behind them because you're really tall.
Well, I went and took my other daughter, and we got in the car and actually drove through properly. But, yeah.
I see you over there, just one up in the girls.
I want a swig in Columbus. I mean, they have all kinds of cool stuff.
Why don't you open a franchise or open a store or whatever?
With
just
all my money and all my time?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly what I'm thinking.
Perfect.
I mean, why not? Then you could just work for yourself.
You know what we do have here in Columbus?
What?
Cars driving into buildings all the time. Can we talk about that coming up?
Yes. It's like every day now, I feel like.
All right, give us like 10 minutes. We'll get you the recap of the newest cars into buildings coming up. Blake Shelton, it's Austin. Classic Hit Country 103.9, The Maverick with Kirsch and Emyle. Emyle.
You know what? Keep it up, Kirsch, and I'm going to keep throwing more of Austin in for you.
Emyle.
This is Austin, and I still love you.
You sound as good as Blake. That's good stuff.
Nah. You know, I've been practicing.
What's the deal, okay, with all the cars driving into buildings in Columbus lately?
I don't know, and I would love to know. Like, I'm concerned. Are they okay?
I don't think so. Let me ask you this.
Do you remember? Make the news?
I think it's got to be something like that.
Yes.
Do you remember, what was it? I'm going to say like early 2000s, maybe 2005-ish, there was a major problem where for a solid year, it seemed like we had wrong way drivers on the highway all the time.
Yes, I remember that.
And then that stopped. And then things seemed to be okay for a while. I don't remember if there were any weird, like, things that kept reoccurring after that, but now it's cars into buildings, and every dang time you turn around, somebody's driving into it. Walgreens in Delaware got hit the other day. There was another one that I saw somebody went into. There was one in Pickerington not too long ago, a restaurant that somebody drove through.
My friend's salon in Grandview, that one's still very impressive. I hate saying that. But yeah, and it's like, I just don't get it. What is happening? And is it a challenge for them?
Well, also, I don't know, because I want to ask you this specifically, because you have admitted that you're not the best driver.
Yeah, but I like to hope that I would never run my car into a building.
Right. Even as someone who admits they're not the best driver on the planet, have you ever come close to smashing through a building, turning it into a drive-through?
I do know. I think I read that one of them was actually like a medical thing.
I can
which
forgive
is
that.
Understandable. Like, you know, I understand.
Yeah.
But the other ones, like drunk driving, whatever else, that's not okay. Don't get behind the wheel.
Like,
Call an Uber.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit next to windows or doors right now, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And I should fear that. And then I feel bad for these businesses because they're shut down for a little while.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Please do us all a favor. If you're in the car this morning, try to keep it on the road and not in a building.
Even if we make you laugh, just keep it on the road. Pull over and laugh.
I've been driving for 30 years, and I have never once hit a building. And I'd like to keep it that way.
Kirsch, never say never.
No, I have never hit a building, I promise you.
You never know what tomorrow can bring.
I said I never have. Tomorrow may change that. We'll see.
Let's hope not, because I don't really want to be the one reporting that my co-host is the latest one to run their car into a building.
Come in tomorrow. Kirsch, why are you in your car in the studio? Emily, oh gosh, it is painful.
Being up this early? Okay.
Being
I know,
over 40.
It's Monday. Oh, does your back hurt?
Oh, my back hurts all the time.
Okay.
But I have to share something with you that I want you to look forward to, because you're, 32 or something, right?
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Okay.
33.
33, okay. Yeah. After 40, I want you to just be ready for something. I did something terrible to myself, and I have no idea what it is.
Did you just sleep in the wrong position?
Something like that.
Okay.
I feel like my glutes and my quads and my hamstrings, like my legs and my butt, feel like I walked 1,000 flights of stairs the other day, and I can't figure out what I did.
Did you... Ooh, I don't even know where to begin with that one. Did you walk from this studio to the Blitz studio?
I do that every day, and I don't hurt myself doing it.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe you slept wrong. Did you sit in the car wrong? I don't don't know.
I can't figure it out. And that's the fun of being over 40. Like, you can wake up one day and things are just bad.
That's just how it is. And you go, well, this is my fate.
Well, this is today, and it hurts.
Kirsch, is it time to get you a walker?
I think I need some Advil, a walker, maybe one of those motor scooters I could get around the studio with.
I just see you bumping into, like, people just for fun.
I would totally do that. I would want the one with the, like, stick on the back with the little orange flag bouncing off of it.
I really want to get you one of these now. I'm picturing it in the parking lot. You're just doing, what's it called? Wheelies or not wheelies?
Donuts.
Donuts, yes. And the parking lot with your little scooter.
John Boy would show up. Why is Kirsch doing donuts in my parking lot?
Like, I don't know. He said something hurt and he just can't walk anymore.
No, I'm being dead serious. Like, it is crazy when you're over 40. Like, you can wake up, you can go to bed fine, perfectly fine, and sleep great, and wake up the next day and be like, parts of me hurt that have never hurt before, and I can't make sense of it.
I feel like that happens in my 30s sometimes.
No,
it just hurts more in my 40s.
Yeah, and it sticks with you for a couple of days.
Just have one of your kids walk on your back or something. It'll be fine.
I think I might die if they did that.
Well, here, I got a 2-year-old. I'll give him to you to walk on your back. He might fall, but it's fine.
It's all good. All right, I just wanted to share what you have to look forward to in, 10, 12, 15 years or whatever.
You ready for that AARP? Yeah, to come in the mail for you.
Golden Buckeye card. Kirsch and Emyle, Classic Hit Country 103.9, The Maverick.
So I was, scrolling and I saw this story and I had to do a double take because I don't know if I believe it, okay? So Luke Combs, we all know him. He's very big in country music.
Yeah.
Well, he's sold out stadiums.
It's kind of a big deal.
Yes, his songs have gotten diamond certified and so much more. Well, what would you expect his house to look like?
I would expect Luke Combs to live in a very large house, like a gorgeous, the one that you would see a Luke Bryan living in, or a Kane Brown, or I don't know what Morgan Wallen's house looks like, or like an NFL player or something like that.
Yeah, same. No, we are completely wrong. He apparently has a 2,000 square foot house and 2 bedrooms. Just him and his wife have a room, and then his 2 boys share a room. So they're always close together.
Really?
Yes.
So he just lives in a modest house.
Yes. And he says he just likes to live a normal life outside of playing a show. But here's what I want to know, because I picture this house on like a bunch of land, honestly. So is he really like that modest? Because I feel like, is this like a little starter home and you're going to build your dream home?
Now, wait a minute here. Okay, where did you find this story?
The Boot, I believe, which is usually credible.
The Boot.
No, Taste of Country. Sorry, Taste of Country. So yeah, they're pretty credible.
So I just Googled Luke Combs' house, and I hit Google Images.
Yes.
And I'm getting like a 2,000 square foot house. Luke Combs' family of 4, still living in a 2-bedroom house. But then there's also this one.
Okay, I was going to say, is he trying to be modest about like just one of his houses?
I think he is, because this is credible. This is credible. And this is the house that they're building in Nashville.
Oh, okay. So it's really not the truth.
No.
I was going to say, if I had the money, I'd be building my dream home.
There's where they're living right now. It's like a normal little house, right?
Oh, yeah. That's like too cramped for myself. Isn't that a little too cramped for you? Can you imagine?
Yeah. So this is a big upgrade.
I'm just being honest.
Right.
I was going to say, yeah, there had to be some more to the story than just they live in this little house for fun.
The fact that him and his wife are building a house in Nashville right now that's about the size of the Polaris Mall. That's the story.
There we go. Thanks, Kirsch, for getting to the real details of that and just Googling something.
Thanks, Google Images. We appreciate it.
Well, still, right now they look pretty cramped and I couldn't do it.
Next time we're going to feature your estate in Johnstown.
Oh, thank you. My mansion out here. It's so grand.
It is. It's fantastic.
I roll up to my gated house and I just wave to all the peasants waiting outside. That's how you're making it sound like.
Emily, I want your honest take on this. Easter coming up this weekend. It's on Sunday.
Yes.
Christian holiday, it's a big one. But I feel like over the past, decade or so, Easter has gotten less in your face than it used to be. Or is it just because I'm getting older, or
I think it's because your kids are getting older.
That's probably it.
Yeah, like I feel like I've seen Easter everywhere, and my mom keeps taking my child and traumatizing him with the bunny right now. So it's in my face all the time.
You should have seen Emily's Easter bunny pictures, her son. Oh my gosh.
It's so sad, but it's so funny. I'm framing it. Yes, of course I'm framing it.
He's
but
so
no,
upset.
She just did it this past weekend too. I was like, stop traumatizing my kid.
Okay, so it's the fact that my kids are getting older that I'm just not.
I think so.
Okay, that makes perfect.
However,
I wondered.
I have something for you to just bring that spark back into your life, Kirsch.
Okay.
We, as in like us here at 1039 The Maverick, we're going to be a part of Grandview's Moonlight Adult Egg Hunt this Thursday, which means, adults can have all the fun. Your face right now is like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. I know. So it's from 6:30 to 9 at McKinley Field in Grandview. It's for 21 and up. It's BYOB. However, alcoholic drinks have to remain inside the building at all times. Eggs are going to be hidden all over the field, and we are providing a special golden egg with a chance to win tickets to see Keith Urban.
Oh, awesome.
So, yes, and come out. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a food truck, raffles, stuff like that. Plus, who doesn't want to go egg hunt as an adult?
Especially when you BYOB, you hang out in the building for a little while. You come out, you're a little tipsy, falling over the eggs, laughing.
Exactly. It's going to be a blast. 6:30 to 9. Tickets are only $15 at grandviewheights.gov, or just go to our Facebook for more information. I'm excited.
Thursday night, you said?
Thursday night, yes.
6:30 to 9. Oh, this is going to be good.
And find the golden egg. Win a pair of tickets.
How is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
I'll tell you later when you're older.
She forgets. She's like, oh yeah, Kirsch, we're doing this awesome thing.
It's going to be so much fun.
Awesome thing. And Keith Urban tickets. Okay, hit us up on Facebook, like Emily said. You can find out more about that. Rascal Flatts, Garth Brooks, and Dierks Bentley on the way. It's Kirsch and Emyle, Classic Hit Country 1039, The Maverick. All right, so Emily, your husband asked you something or made a comment over the weekend, and you're like, okay, we've got to talk about this. So I can't wait to see where this goes.
Okay, so he made a comment about how he didn't realize how much hair would be everywhere when we started living together. It's like it's like this is news to him recently. And, then he proceeded to tell me what else he didn't realize until we started living together. Like, I'm either cold or hungry. I'm never both. I'm never like either one. It's always one. I'm either cold or hungry. And you know what? He's not wrong.
So you're always at least one of those?
Yes. And I just...
That's kind of brilliant.
I kind of felt attacked, but then I was like, no, I understand where you're coming from. I do have hair everywhere, and I can't help that. Also, I am always cold or just hungry. So I'm sorry, Mr. Husband of mine.
He's right about the hair. So I live in a household of all women. And it is shocking how much hair is all over the place in places that I wouldn't expect it to be.
Yep. I need to know, like, when you first moved in with Mrs. Kirsch, well, what shocked you about living with her?
The shocking amount of toilet paper that women use.
That's true too.
What do you people do with it? That's what I
when my husband was spouting out this information, I'm like, do you just have a notepad somewhere, like writing down what shocks you about living with me?
No, I mean, honestly, do you have an answer? Do you have an answer for my question? What do you all do with toilet paper? Because it goes
I don't. That's why I'm avoiding it.
Okay.
I really don't have an answer for that. And you know what? 2020 was hard.
I was like, how are we out of toilet paper again? How are we always out?
Yeah, I don't have an answer. But I want to know, okay, so men out there, or even women, chime in too. I want to know what shocked you about living with your significant other for the first time. Text us at 991-039, and we're going to read the responses. Because I can't be the only one who feels, I don't even know if attacked is the right word, but feels like judged. That's the word.
Okay, please. Yeah, text us. Guys, the things that shocked you. There've got to be some good ones that come in.
I'm sure there are. I never realized I am either cold or hungry until he pointed that out.
I never thought about that, but that's brilliant. Okay, so the question a few minutes ago, some of these are cracking me up. We've got some really good responses to these, Emily. It's Kirsch and Emyle, Classic Hit Country 1039, The Maverick. We asked men, The first time you lived with a significant other, what surprised you about living with a woman the first time?
This first one, I need to read it. It's so true now that I think about it.
Okay, just hit you read these to me and I'll see if I agree with them.
Similar to cats, they naturally gravitate to the warmest parts of the house. That is so accurate.
It is very true. It is very true.
Okay, this next one's real too. I mean, like it's a whole thing at my house right now. The fact that they take showers with boiling water. I mean, yeah, it's not wrong.
It is not wrong.
I just like to be warm, clearly.
When
okay?
Mrs. Kirsch is in the shower, I don't think it's steam coming out of there. I actually think it's smoke. That's how hot the water is.
It feels good, Kirsch, okay? They never finish their drinks. Did my husband write all of these? I find 2 cups of half-drunken coffee scattered around the house multiple times a week until we run out of coffee cups.
Okay, can I tell you a secret? Can I tell you a secret?
What?
That's not Mrs. Kirsch. That's me.
You? Okay, maybe she sent that one in.
Maybe she did.
That a tiny woman can take up an entire king-size bed. That's accurate.
Yep.
This one is just like you said, Kirsch. My wife pulls on the toilet paper roll like she's trying to start a lawnmower.
Just pull that thing. Spin the whole thing. Unwind it.
First time I moved in with a partner, I certainly wasn't prepared for the transformation my bathroom counter was about to go through. That's accurate as well. Separate bathrooms. That's what I'm rooting for with my husband.
Can I bring this one up? I just saw it on the list. It says women have 1 million black hair ties and also none.
So true.
Like,
that is...
with a wife and 2 teenage daughters, I can't tell you how many times I hear, is there a hair tie anywhere around here? And I'm like, there's a hair tie everywhere.
My husband always seems to mention also, why does it take you so long to go to the bathroom? And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't.
It
I have
does
no
take
answer.
a long time. What are you all doing in there?
I don't know. I really don't.
Like
just, we're here to keep your lives entertaining, okay? And give you something to talk about.
Okay, maybe we talk about this today or tomorrow or something like that, because we're going to talk about the serial pooper on the loose. But I do want to find out, like, the bedtime routine and see if it's the same for you and your husband as it is for us, because it's hilarious, and it kind of revolves around that, because it takes her forever. Okay.
Observe my husband tonight when I get home and, like, really take my notes on this.
Oh, Emily, where did you find this?
I found it from a Columbus source. So
where did you find this story? She says to me about 40 minutes ago, she's like, you know what, we're going to do this coming up at 8:40-ish, and here we are. And she put this article on my screen.
And you know what? We are just here to inform the people of what is going on in Columbus, Ohio.
Should
okay?
I just get into this?
Yes, you should.
The title of the article, the headline is, "Watch out, there's a serial pooper on the loose." Okay. It says, okay, wait a second. This was probably from Reddit because it says it's a post, right? Oh, okay. So it's a Reddit post. Columbus. It says, I don't really even know the point of this post, but I wanted to share. I have lived in Wineland Park for about 3 years now, and recently something weird has been happening. One of our garages is broken, so it stays open. Someone has pooped not once, but twice in the garage with a car in it. Well, at least they didn't poop in the car. Wait a second, maybe they did. At first, we questioned what type of animal could do that, but then when it happened again, we realized it had to be a human. Now, if that wasn't weird enough, I went to take out the trash today, and immediately upon stepping out the gate door, I stepped into a large pile of most definitely human poo, followed by a trail of used toilet paper.
Gosh.
I'm dumbfounded and cannot begin to understand why we're being targeted by a serial pooper.
And then, oh gosh. And then someone else commented on this thread. I work at a business in Wineland Park, and someone took a huge jump right in front of our dumpster a few weeks ago. I knew it was human from the napkins they left behind. Thank God heavy rain took it away, because I'm not paid enough to clean that up.
Why? Why is this happening?
I mean, okay, and listen, I fully understand. It is probably a homeless person, which is so sad. But at the same time, like, just why? And I mean, I don't know. Maybe at this point, fix your garage door, I guess.
That's what I was going to say. Just fix your, please, we'll start a GoFundMe if we have to.
Look before you walk or step outside.
Oh,
I guess.
Okay, this is nasty. At least it seems to be, contained to Wineland Park.
Next thing you know, we're going to be leaving the studio here, Kirsch, and we're just going to step in a bunch of poop.
Great. Can't wait for that. Serial pooper on the loose in Columbus.